I'm David
Neat.
Pumpkins, y'all. I just saw that. Jake said it earlier.
Okay,
and I was
wait.
like, oh,
Before we start seriously, look at this stupid fucking unicorn I got.
Before we start
you've been
seriously,
stroking
do
its
we
horn
ever?
for like the past
I was
like
gonna say, when have we ever been
5
serious?
minutes that we've been just like talking
It's
here
my
about crap.
AirPods.
Oh
I
my
meant to like tell you
God.
guys.
Jake, she hasn't been able to stroke something in a while, so let her have this one.
And it has a horn. And it becomes
horny.
decapitated.
Oh, same. Aaron, what are you
Horrifying.
drinking tonight?
I am drinking.
Oh, wait. Welcome back to We Could Be Drinking.
Oh yeah, welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Before we jump right into whatever. Anyway.
Anyways,
I am drinking creamsicle ice cream mixed with Pinnacle Whip vodka in an unspecified amount. I have no idea how. I put the whip vodka in first, and then I put ice cream in, and then I put more vodka in, and then
Oh
I
my
put more
God.
ice cream in. So I have no idea what's in here.
And then
okay.
she transferred to a new cup so she could fit more vodka
Yeah.
in. And then
All right, Aaron. Here's my question: Is this
She's
going
filled it
to?
up twice now.
Are
since
you
we
going to
started.
be more drunk this episode, or the one where it was me, you, and Jake, and it was Jake did his cheese list, and you were like
Unhinged.
incoherent the entire episode?
We'll find out later.
We'll
We'll
find
find
out.
out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That was a good episode.
I
was a good
actually
episode.
went back. That's one of the few ones that I've actually gone back and watched because, of course, why would we watch ourselves?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
I do.
I'm just so sexy that I have to watch myself at least twice.
I'm
Ho's
just vain.
narcissistic. Jake's just sexy.
I'm vain. I'm not narcissistic. There is a difference.
You can be both.
My therapist told me I wasn't. Thank you very much. And they're qualified.
Anyway,
That's one of the few episodes that I actually watched, and I was so disappointed in you for like, let's do your top 10s. I did my top 10 cheeses.
He texted us beforehand. It was like, all right, why don't we just do like our top 10 favorite hobbies? Let's have a nice conversation. We're like, all right, Jake, what do you have?
He dropped the ball.
And then he he didn't even
This
try.
is why
He
I
just
don't
went,
like making topics.
I don't even remember what Ginger's top 10 was.
I don't even.
Didn't
I
matter.
don't
They
either.
got,
and it
they got
was mine.
dwarfed by cheese.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, Ginge, what are you drinking?
Come back to me. I have a fun story about mine.
Oh God. Okay, Jake, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a little something called Rocket Fuel.
Oh my God.
What?
It's
It's a
called
little
Rocket,
something.
Rocket
It
Fuel.
was very clear.
I heard you,
Yeah.
but what is it?
It's basically a shot and a half of Crown Apple, shot and a half of peach schnapps, a shot and a half of raspberry schnapps, and cranberry juice.
When you say shot and a half, do you mean like two
He's just
shots
dumping
and a
it in and
half?
It
going
Or
depends
like,
on how big your glass
He's
is for
eyeballing
shot.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
either way, it's
Okay.
very sugary and very strong at times.
You know, like any day that ends in Y.
Sure.
And W's.
Oh, of course.
Tomorrow is also
Wednesday.
Passing
strong.
Sunday.
Sunday
Colby.
woo.
Ooh woo. Colby, what are you drinking?
Drinking a margarita with half a lime in it. And if you ask Gingerwald, it is not that much tequila. And then if you ask him and he doesn't lie to you, he just poured some for me and then went, oops, and then put margarita mix on top of it.
No. I put the margarita in. I put the margarita mix in first, and then
That
I poured the
explains
tequila in, and then I went.
My
"Eek."
first mouthful where I went, tequila.
I tried to mix it up, but apparently I failed.
Yeah.
Well, I am drinking wine of the non-alcoholic kind.
Grape juice?
No, it's literally non-alcoholic wine.
I didn't realize that you
Why?
Hey.
died inside.
I'm trying not to be depressed.
Oh,
How's that
weird.
going?
Anyway.
Everyone knows the way
Anyway.
to cure depression is non-alcoholic wine.
That'll get you. You should focus on the cheeses. I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ginge, what's this secret
All
mystery
right,
drink that you have a
so-
story for?
You know,
It's
I
pee.
went in the bathroom when Colby was done, and
And you're giving me shit about my non-alcoholic
no,
wine?
I'm
You're
giving
drinking fucking
you
urine.
pee. It's very different.
Oh, gross.
No, I feel like I'm the only person who ever has like variety when we're drinking on here because Colby already has always has a margarita. The whole
He has a
always has a
martini
white.
with a pickle.
Shut up and let me
He has a
talk.
martini with a pickle.
True. True.
Anyways, you always have a White Claw or wine. Jake always has some form of something mixed with a lot of hard liquor that he ends up just dropped on his ass by the end of the night. And Aaron always has either like that or one of the like cans of drinks.
Listen,
No.
my
White Claw,
Malibu's
truly
change.
Malibu. Yep.
Yeah, it's
My
Malibu.
Malibu's change every week.
Exactly.
Ginge,
So
what I'm hearing is you're not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. I'm different.
Oh my god, he's that girl.
I'm
He's
not.
quirky.
I'm quirky.
He's not like other girls.
Anyways, this is ice, frozen blueberries.
Nope,
Two-
done.
Trying to
It's
get
ice
Ginge
and
into
frozen
fantasy.
blueberries.
It's
Ice and
Right.
frozen blueberries. 2 strawberry popsicles.
Oh my god! Did you take the
Malibu
wood out
and
first?
Normal gold rum. And then when
Okay,
it was
I'm gonna
too
need to
thick, I
start
put in
drinking.
a-
Hold on. No, that was disgusting. Goodbye.
Congratulations, you've
I've
forced the hoe
killed them
into
both.
alcohol.
Oh, you have to
Go
check. Hey. Just a heads up. It's not very good.
Kobe looks
As he's
disgusting.
walking away, like,
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You guys didn't let me finish. It's not very good.
I got the real shit.
There we go.
You guys ever
All
had
right. Well,
cough
you
syrup?
know, Ho, it was nice to see that your AA days lasted all of 6 minutes.
I've been drinking non-alcoholic wine since 3, thank you.
Oh, they lasted all of
Ooh.
4.5 hours.
Listen, I should have been drinking real wine for the
You
last
should-
4.5
Man,
hours.
if only you had lasted another half an hour, you get a button for 5 hours.
It would be a coin. Thank you.
Close enough. Anyways, yeah, this is not very good, and I wouldn't do it again. But it only
So
looks
something.
really bad too.
So, Ginge, a question for you.
Yes, Ho, what's up?
Is it vegan?
Think so?
And that is a great segue into our topic tonight.
It's an okay segue.
Listen, it was something. How could I just be like, "Hey, veganism"?
Like that.
So, anyways, I was taking a shit at work because
Hot start.
Get paid to poo all the time. It's
Yeah,
great.
of course.
exactly. Like, boss
Company
makes
makes
a
a
dollar, I make a
dollar, I
dime.
make a
I'm gonna
dime.
poop on
Wait,
company
wait,
dime.
wait.
One company.
I'm pretty sure you said on an earlier episode that girls don't poop.
I'm a girl.
No.
Valid.
She's
Anyways,
immoral.
moving
Anyways,
on.
I was taking a shit at work, and I was struck with the stupidest of thoughts, as one does when they shit. And it was, is breast milk vegan? And that led me down a rabbit hole of what is veganism and what qualifies as being vegan.
So, do you want
Oh,
to
boy.
define vegan before we talk
So-
about Ginger's drink?
How about we all kind of define what veganism is? Because I've been doing nothing but research for the last week and a half since I've had this thought, because I was
Christ.
supposed to be
Like
on
2
here
weeks.
last
Just
week.
for the record, this was the idea that she had last week, and then she bailed 5 minutes before we started recording.
dying.
I know, and I told
Anyways.
you not to do it, but
Anyways, what is veganism? What somebody define veganism for me, and don't Google the answer. I want your unrated thoughts. Colby, stop looking at your computer and stop
It's
looking
quite
at
literally
No, no,
simply
don't-
too late.
don't even make fun of
gave the
Yeah,
word
you're like
vegan.
10 seconds too late.
Yeah.
don't even make fun of Colby, because there is a certain other person in this in this group who was very obviously looking at their phone, and then the host said, "Don't even look at Google," and then Aaron looks up and goes and just like puts her phone away.
Oops.
Anyways, Ginger Jake, except not Jake because he's
okay,
given
I'll
the
do it.
side eye.
I'll do it.
Also, it looks like Jake is reading, so
Ginge, what is
Jake's,
veganism?
Jake's camera's right here. His monitor's right here. He's looking at his other monitor. All right, I have not.
I
Googled
read
anything
like
'cause
the
I don't
entire
really-
span of my monitor.
Yeah. I just think veganism is not eating anything that is a animal byproduct. So that's no meat, no eggs, no dairy, no anything that is associated with animals or comes from animals in any way at all.
So, because everyone else spoiled it for me, Ginge, you are correct. However, you didn't specify why veganism is a thing. And it's not because of health benefits. Like humans
Isn't it because
are,
of animal rights?
It is because of animal rights. It's an
It's
ethics issue.
because, as Ron Swanson says, you have a morally corrupt soul.
Are you saying
Anyways.
we all have morally corrupt souls, Colby?
Yes. You
My
You're
soul
vegan?
is not morally corrupt.
you're
Yours is-
incorrect.
Yours
Jacob.
Yours is unethically corrupt.
There you go.
Ah, got him.
Anyways, veganism is based upon the fact that animals are treated in a way where they are exploited for their byproducts and their bodies as a whole. Aaron, yes.
According to veggievisa.com, there are actually 4 major reasons why people are vegan.
Well-known
Not
scholarly
just that.
source, veggievisa.com.
One is ethical vegans, like the host was talking about, because these type of vegans don't want their life to avoid exploiting animals in any way. The second type is environmental vegans, because living a greener lifestyle, helping reduce greenhouse gas emissions, minimize their contribution to deforestation, reduce pollution by not supporting animal agriculture. 3, health vegans. So for health reasons, people are vegan. And the last reason is religious vegans. Certain religions, such as Jainism, follow a strict vegan diet. So there are many reasons to be vegan, I suppose.
I've heard
Okay.
of religious vegan. I feel like religious people are always the ones that make fun of vegans.
Depends on the religion. You're just thinking of Christians.
Yeah,
And
there's a lot
Catholics.
of there's a lot of
Catholics
Same
are
boat,
Christians,
different
but
eggs.
Christians are all Catholics.
specifically like Asian religions. There's a lot of Asian religions that
Oh, that
don't
makes
harm
sense.
animals and like that kind of stuff. So
So
a lot of them follow vegan diets.
And
That
makes sense.
veganism is almost entirely veganism as a start, is what I recall. And then they shift over to vegan. What did I say? Vegetarianism. And then
Yeah.
they
Yes.
shift to veganism as they
So-
decide to do less and less.
my question to all of you is breast milk vegan? Because I have an answer that I think is correct, but I want to hear y'all's.
By your definitions, yes.
I argue the opposite.
So I'm going to say yes, breast milk is vegan because women are not being exploited
Oh.
breast milk. the way cows are exploited for milk.
So you're saying if women were forcibly milked, then it would not be
I'm
vegan?
saying that if women were used as a commodity for their breast milk, it would not be vegan for children
but in that sense, does that mean like eggs are vegan?
Well, we exploit chickens for their eggs.
Not necessarily.
There's
It's
organic.
either chicken meat or their eggs. They're
Chickens
or
are the
But
chicken.
What if you have a chicken as a pet?
that's what I'm
And
saying.
it just happens to make it.
I grew up with chickens as pets, and we just happened to get eggs from them.
The difference is you don't keep women as pets, and you don't just happen to get milk from women.
Yes, but I can't ask a chicken what it thinks about for voting rights.
So that's where I think that it's not vegan for like having a pet chicken and it lays eggs, because you're not giving them the choice of whether or not
What?
they get to keep that egg or you're taking that egg. As a woman, I get to choose whether or not I'm going to breastfeed.
This is correct.
Yeah, but you don't
This is a hot
necessarily
take.
get to choose whether you lactate.
But I can choose whether or not my child consumes it.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
And also, when a woman stops breastfeeding, eventually you will stop producing that because you've stopped actually breastfeeding. Like if a woman chooses not to breastfeed, like from like when their baby is born, like after like a couple weeks, like you will stop producing that entirely. So you won't
So-
have to.
In my eyes, I do think that breastfeeding is vegan, even though we as humans are animals and breast milk is a byproduct of animals.
Oh,
Which
I want you to know that you just completely took every point I had for saying it isn't vegan and made me feel bad about arguing against it, because now I feel like I'm just going to be attacking you the whole time.
No,
I
so
don't
like
have,
this
I don't have
this
any
is-
problem
no.
attacking her.
I
So,
agree with
if
the
we
hoe.
don't assume that it is vegan because it is freely provided,
Yeah.
we go back to the definition of it is from an animal.
Yeah. Which in that sense, I don't think it is, because humans are animals, and it's a byproduct of an animal. It's not something you can just grow.
And this is where the definitions that Aaron provided come into play.
I actually have a very perfect article for about this, but however, I was gonna say, like, the vegan community, from what I have been reading, sees breast milk as like it's the ideal like food for a child, like a baby. Like babies are able to process lactose different than older
Jake,
kids or adults.
Hey.
Correct.
Hey.
So that
I
way
told you
it's
that
actually
in confidence while I was, getting paid to poop today.
Anyways, Jake was having a tough time today.
It's kind of
It
like
wasn't a tough time. It was a very fluid movement.
It's kind of the same theory as like Jewish people who are Orthodox and follow kosher foods also see like the different mixing of foods, like milk, because milk is important for babies. Like they can go against like their kosher laws because like that's what a baby eats.
So like
same thing with veganism.
If it's like, what are you going to feed a baby? Like think about if formula, like processed formula wasn't a thing. What are you going to feed a baby? You can't just feed it some spinach. And most baby formulas aren't.
You can.
You cannot. And
You
even
could.
most processed baby formulas are not vegan. So what are you going to feed a baby?
You could feed a baby spinach. It wouldn't last long. You would have a dead baby.
We're not
talking
about
the baby spinach.
keeping the kids alive. We're just talking about what we can feed them. You can
feed
technically
them
feed a kid
really
antifreeze.
That'd be really
you
bad.
cannot feed a child antifreeze. That is against the law.
Physically
that is against the law.
I know it
you
is.
You can do it once. You just won't have very much reward out of it.
Note for our viewers, please do not feed babies antifreeze. Thank you.
Yeah, don't drink antifreeze.
Disclaimer.
Definitely.
Yeah, Colby makes a good point. Just don't drink antifreeze at all. Don't not eat. Not even if you're a baby. If you're any age, don't.
No, shut up.
Okay, but
were you about to argue that you can drink antifreeze if you're not a child?
I said it's your own body. Your body, your choice. Like if you're gonna drink antifreeze, do it yourself, baby. Just don't force other people.
Okay,
to.
So then you're saying that even though for babies it's their body, their choice, you're still not allowing them to have the choice to drink antifreeze?
Are
you conversation's gonna get
Are you taking the rights away from the children?
Please do not feed your children antifreeze or drink antifreeze yourself. I cannot emphasize this enough. People at home, do not drink antifreeze.
Aaron is strictly antifreeze when it comes to the diet.
If my newborn sat straight up, looked me dead in the eye and said, "Mama, I want to drink antifreeze," I'm not going to stop them because that's a miracle in itself.
I feel like the proper thing at that current instance would be to
This is why the hoe doesn't want children.
Anyways,
how did this
if a
go
newborn
from...
sits up and demands antifreeze, I'm convinced it's the Antichrist.
That's also
drink all the antifreeze you want, baby Satan.
Also, did you guys know that bagels are not vegan?
Yeah.
Bagels aren't vegan?
What the fuck is a bagel made out of? The
It
bagel
may contain,
monster?
it may contain cysteine from feathers.
What?
Guys, let's play the game.
I love mashing up
vegan?
chickens and using every piece of them.
Yeah, it's a conditioning agent is made from duck and chicken feathers.
What the hell?
Okay, but this is actually less shocking to me the more I think about it. Like,
no, it's
Jell-O's
not shocking to
fucking
me,
disgusting.
but oh god, I'm never getting a bagel from Dunkin' again.
Bananas aren't vegan.
That's
because they have chicken feathers in them.
The chicken feathers.
It's they sometimes they spray them with a bacteria-fighting substance derived from a crab and shrimp shells.
Oh Jesus, I look like I just drank blood.
You do.
Guys,
You got a hole in the side of your lip.
Anyways, I think we're just going to be like this the rest of the episode.
Do you have to?
You got a little schmutz. You got a little schmutz right there.
Thank you, Hope.
Guys, moving on to a slightly different topic. Is semen vegan?
I'd rather continue talking about how bagels contain feathers.
No, I want to get into this one.
No, is semen vegan?
It depends. It depends on if it's milked.
What do you mean if it's milk?
If you milk
Milk.
semen and it is against that person's like will, then
Just walked
semen
in
is
at the
no
wrong
longer
time.
vegan. If semen is freely given,
There,
then it's
Then
vegan.
What if it's a paid commodity though?
Milk is a paid commodity.
But is breast milk milk isn't vegan? Breast
listen,
milk.
You can sell
you
breast milk.
go to a sperm
At
bank.
that point,
How
it's
much
not
does it
vegan.
cost to get a vial of sperm from a sperm bank?
What,
$20.
$8?
Exactly.
Why do you know that so fast?
You get $20 in a sandwich when you whack off at a sperm bank.
No, he's asking how much is it to buy sperm from
Oh,
a
Yeah.
sperm bank.
$8,000.
So you're getting it's a commodity.
Therefore,
Whoa,
semen.
whoa! They're paying people $20 and then selling it for $8,000.
If you think about it, you're consensually
Welcome to
giving.
capitalism.
If you think about it, you're consensually giving your sperm to the sperm bank. So therefore, it's still
I don't know
you
if it
still
is
giving
vegan
your
at that
consent
point.
for your
Still
vegan.
vegan,
So,
though.
question:
All right,
What-
hang on.
How
I
do
just
we
want to
are we
say,
defining veganism whether it's consumed or whether it's used?
It's consensual. How it's used doesn't apply.
Yeah, we're taking the ethical standpoint here.
Okay.
for all my business people out there, buying something for $20 and selling it for $8,000 is a solid 99.75 margin.
I'm going to actually fact check. According to Forbes in 2020, semen usually goes for about $400 to $2,000.
Okay, I was thinking of egg donation
Yeah,
then. I
eggs
could
are
get paid
like
$8,000 for my eggs.
Okay, but so like you're getting paid $400 to $2,000, or it's being sold for that?
So sold for, but then if I were
Okay.
to sell my eggs, they'd be
Yeah.
upwards of $8,000 per egg.
You
Yeah.
get paid that,
An
Yes.
egg is
but
a
then
lot more valuable.
you'd probably, but then
Yeah, that's
to buy
the
them-
work part.
No,
to
I'm not
buy
buying
them.
any. I have
No, I'm saying-
millions.
No. What I'm
I would
saying
say
is
millions.
to buy eggs is probably even more than that.
Oh yeah, IVF is like a whole thing. How many eggs in a
6.
woman's body? 6 million eggs.
Good lord.
They
Cost for
decrease over
donating-
time.
Wait, what's 6 million times 8,000?
I'm going to
Honey,
fact check you
can't get all
again.
Hang
6
on.
million removed.
Your information hose a couple years late. This is back from college. Cost for donating eggs, according to
It's 48
for-
billion, huh?
hold up, usfertility.com from 2021. Donors for eggs may range from 12,000 to 20,000.
Oh my god, inflation. I need to sell my eggs. If you're looking for eggs, hit me up. I got plenty.
12,000, that's a solid 72 billion. Oh,
Nice.
if you
Talk
just
about a
sell all
markup.
your eggs and become infertile, you can
I don't
That'd be
want
rich.
them anyways. Let's sell them.
$72
Anyways,
billion dollars. You can
Anyways,
split
getting-
that 5 ways.
Does that mean eggs, if consensually given, are vegan?
Is IVF vegan?
I wouldn't say the process of it is vegan, but the result might be.
Can people be vegan versus non-vegan? Is rape non-vegan? Now we're getting into horrible
Yeah.
topics about
We
consent.
are.
Now we're getting terrible.
Wow.
Mr. No.
I did not. I just want the
The
record to say
more
I
we
did
look
not.
at-
I did not expect this. Like I did no research coming into this. I just knew we were talking
Good.
about veganism, and I had no idea that it was so like so
Gray.
much more of a theory. I thought it was like a scientific thing of like veganism is anything that just comes from an animal, which is
So-
why when I gave my definition before, I was like, yeah, that's what it is. And then
So-
you were like, but actually, I'm like, no, this is science. What are we spending an episode on this for?
So
Well, I obviously wasted my week and a half of research looking at food, not human byproducts.
so
Not looking up
vegan-
if eggs are vegan.
veganism is a very personal journey that I've discovered in this whole research. I'm not vegan. I had steak
Does
for
this
dinner.
mean
I'm not
cannibalism
vegan.
can sometimes be vegan? Can be vegan if the person willingly gives themselves up to be.
No,
it does
because
not matter. It's against the law. Anyone
Yeah.
can cut it.
done.
Okay, but what if
Veganism
it
is-
wasn't against the law?
We're not talking about it because it's going to make my stomach turn.
That's fair.
Veganism is very similar to religion in the way someone will practice veganism it really depends on how you define veganism. So like Ginge, if it's like, okay, anything from an animal, absolutely off limits, versus me, where it's like, okay, is it ethically unsound?
Yeah.
We could both classify ourselves as vegans if we were, and just do it for different reasons and observe it in different ways and practice in different ways.
Yeah.
So I think that's why veganism is a very interesting topic, because it really depends on your perspective of life.
Yeah. And
Switching out of
and for someone stupid like me who just, doesn't read things like that. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. I just think of it as not eating any type of meat, but there's a lot more to it.
Personally,
that's okay.
I could never be vegan. I
Oh,
would
no.
starve to death.
yeah.
Aaron, that's because you don't know what a vegetable is.
I am the most picky eater on the face of this planet.
I had steak for dinner, and I was very proud of my steak. And I sent everyone.
How was it? You did send us a picture, and you were like, "Oh
Was
my
it really
god,
good? Did you?
someone cooked, and it was me."
It was actually really good. I was really proud. That was my New Year's resolution to try to cook more.
Well, you're
And I'm doing
You're
better.
off to one time in 2023.
No. Like so I
It
cook
took
every other day.
it took her 1 month.
I cook every other day. I usually have salmon, but I'm trying to branch out into like meat.
Taking something out of the freezer and defrosting it from a pre-made thing does not count as cooking.
No.
What you
I
said for
get
Salmon fillets from like.
I get a
Rapids.
fillet
Colby, I
of
believe that was
salmon.
what you made for dinner.
Oh yeah, that's right. When was
Yeah.
the last time you made dinner, Ginge?
When they ordered pizza last night.
Ooh.
Mm.
I've been on the receiving end of that comment.
Talk shit, get hit.
Burn.
Anyways,
Guys, are McDonald's French fries vegan?
no.
No,
No.
it's because of the oil that they cook them in.
They use chicken seasoning.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
If it has to be consensually given, if you have something like peanut oil, which might use slave labor, is that vegan?
Ooh.
Are the pyramids vegan?
An interesting counterpoint to my
We're gonna
question.
have
That was a
vegans
genuine
attacking us.
question. Thank you, Jacob.
Is cotton clothing vegan?
We're
Cotton
gonna get
clothing vegan.
canceled.
I understand this.
By who? All 50 of our watchers?
Which is
Bring it.
okay.
Yeah, bad news
45
for you,
after
Colby.
us.
Yeah.
46. I do not watch these episodes.
You literally just started the episode saying you watched the other episode.
He's
I watched
watched
one.
That has
Yeah,
the
makes you
three
a
of us.
watcher.
3 of them. How many
I-
were we at?
According
I think the takeaway from this is that Colby only likes watching me, Aaron, and Jake. Ho, obviously he hates you.
He talks to me every day. He doesn't give a shit about what I'm saying.
Anyway.
You in general.
According to
He
my
loves me.
quick internet search, peanut oil is vegan.
But
Worcestershire
does that
sauce
include?
is
But
not.
does that include the slavery?
It doesn't say
depends.
anything about that. It
Is
just says 'cause
consensual?
it's
peanut
not-
oil
it's
ethically
derived-
sourced?
Aaron, get more informed here, God.
It just
Is
says that it's
peanut
derived
oil-
from the peanut itself, so it's not an animal product or byproduct.
Ginge. Was it consensual?
Was what consensual?
The peanut oil, the peanuts.
That's a good question.
This is
Did
a
we?
very
Did the
weird
Did the peanuts give us
discourse.
The
consent?
peen.
Did the
Did the
peen give consent?
care?
Well, no. If we're gonna dive into this, fucking are carrots giving their consent?
No, carrots
Is
are
lettuce
not.
giving their consent? Is veganism
Air.
vegan?
Okay, but they're unable to give consent. They have no functioning brain
Aaron
or
for the
nervous
win.
system.
Therefore,
Lance only
it doesn't
goal
matter
is to grow.
if peanuts give their consent or not. They're getting turned into my fucking peanut butter. SOL peanuts.
Okay, but
Wow,
the
I
takeaway
heard
was the
penis, like,
slavery, not
twice.
the peanuts.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
peanuts
no,
are
I also
actually
just
usually
want the record
ethically
to state
sourced.
that
They
the
just have a
hoe-
high water consumption and they emit a lot of CO2 gases while growing.
The hoe
Yeah.
does not
Same.
support peanut rights here. I'm going
I do
to
not.
start a movement.
Someone tell the
Support
peanut man.
peanut rights.
I was just on the American Peanut Council website.
And
And,
The American Peanut Council?
Yeah, obviously.
It's
We have a
similar
council
to the
for
peanut
anything.
gallery. This
Yeah.
is the guys. We're the peanut gallery.
I
Oh
don't
my
know about
God.
that.
New
More
We
name
give
for
our
importantly-
consent. Are we giving our
Peanuts-
consent to be peanut butter?
Shut up. Peanuts mostly seem like in the U.S. they are harvested by machines, so I guess they could.
Do the machines
Yep.
give their consent?
Do they have the ability?
We are not making machines sentient. That is the start of a
that's a good
horror
one.
film.
Yeah, that's the start.
That sounds
No.
like what
or
what's
the
his
fan
face,
fictions
lizard
that Ho
man.
does not read.
This is not iRobot. We haven't gotten that far yet.
iRobot. What a good film.
It's
Thoughts?
such a good movie.
It's a good film.
Or Mr. Robot with Rami Malek.
Colby, what's
show.
the robot that's on your home screen? The one with the huge butt.
That'd
Grandma ass.
be Aunt Fanny.
That's from Robots, right?
That's
Yeah.
from Robots.
Another
Great
good-
film.
Also a good movie.
Excellent movie.
Yep.
With Robin
Robots.
Williams, as a wonderful
Yeah.
actor in that. Total surprise.
Yep.
I'm still shocked about Owen Wilson.
Owen
There-
Williams, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different episode.
Yeah,
That's a different
come on
episode.
now.
We'll see that then.
Yeah.
Next
Spoiler.
week.
We talked a lot of shit. I just want you to know. We definitely talked a lot of shit about the host for
Hang on.
next week's
Before
topic.
before we say anything, before we do anything else, I just want to mention one thing. Colby, did you know that Aunt Fanny is voiced by Jennifer Coolidge?
You're out of your fucking
I'm
mind.
dead serious.
Different episode.
You're out of your goddamn
I'm
mind.
dead
Different
serious.
Different episode. Wait for it. We're
You're
saving
just going
it.
to take this one segment where I lost my fucking shit,
And
and he's
put
going to
it-
copy it
put it
straight
next
to the
week.
start of the next episode. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I have a question.
And the
Okay.
picture, I just
Yes,
googled
Ho?
robots cast, and the picture they use for her is terrible.
Who
I'm
keeps
genuinely
changing-
baffled. Anyway,
who
holy
keeps
shit.
changing Colby's name?
me.
Colby does.
Because I've seen 4 different names.
Yeah, he's been like the first Tuesday of every week. He's been a podcast, but starting with the letter M. He's been a bunch of different things.
Anyways, guys, what are some fun foods that we think may or may not be vegan? Because I don't want Jake's research to go to waste.
Okay, so is fluff vegan?
Oh, like
Depends on the
fluff it up.
ingredients.
No, because gelatin comes from bone marrow.
Is
Oh,
wine
Well,
vegan?
what if it's bone marrow that's like willingly donated?
You're gonna donate your bone marrow to become marshmallows.
Yeah, that's the. Why else would I donate it?
Science.
I'm sorry, but is wine vegan?
I don't think so because of some of the preservatives.
It is not because it contains. It's
Bugs.
made through fish bladders.
Like a bad
Ugh.
news, though, you
They
could
must make
not
some
be-
sort of vegan wine.
They
Vegan
do,
wine must
they do.
Oh,
They do.
I poured
It's
some of
hard
the
to
blood on
find.
me.
But it's there's ingredients that how it's filtered and everything. They use a filtering process through fish bladders.
Thank God I like seafood.
Smuckers
So you do have
makes-
you have to look a little harder for actual vegan
vegan
friendly.
wine.
I would like to make a correction. The main reason marshmallow fluff is not considered vegan is because it contains eggs.
Eggs.
Does it
Yep.
really?
Oh.
I just looked it
Yeah.
up. Yep. Eggs
I
are
would
eggs
not have
whites.
guessed that.
But
contains
also-
eggs.
But also that
Smuckers,
means
love them or
Jell-O's.
hate them. Smuckers, love them or hate them, has a marshmallow topping, which is, and I'm directly quoting here, happens to be accidentally vegan.
And also, marshmallow fluff contains no gelatin, according to the internet.
Well,
Interesting.
Jell-O is not vegan, guys. Jell-O is
But-
definitely not vegan.
Fluff is dairy free.
Huh.
That I know.
Oh, so Jake can have it then and be perfectly fine.
Tortillas contain lard, so they are no longer vegan.
What?
Tortillas.
I would not have guessed.
Now, is that
actually.
flour tortillas or corn tortillas or both?
It,
Probably
I
just a
don't
way
know.
of. A Gingerwald with the good questions.
It's what I do. It's what I live for.
it is what you live for. Red food dye, which I think is a pretty commonly known one.
Yeah, that's crushed up
Mhm.
bugs.
Yep.
Chocolate.
What?
is
You
not
didn't know
vegan.
that?
You didn't know red food dye?
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's like crushed beetles.
Yeah, there's a beetle that's if you look for anything that contains carmine or carminic acid, it's they're from the scales of beetles.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Question:
Yes.
Is
no?
honey
red-
vegan?
No.
No.
If we're going by the whole like
Consent,
forcibly
yep.
taken thing, it's not because bees make it just like
Jerry
Correct.
Seinfeld brought this up
Jerry
in a court case.
Seinfeld
in his
brought this
movie
up in a
about
court
the bees.
I
case.
was
Yeah.
trying to trick y'all.
what you
Sugar.
Stand here to the
Sugar is
side.
not vegan.
How is sugar not vegan?
slavery.
Oh.
Table sugar is made from either sugarcane or sugar beets, both completely plant-based ingredients. Some sugar is processed with bone char, which is used in the refining process and helps whiten the sugar.
I was gonna say if it was just like that actually makes sense though because sugarcane is like brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's like refined sugar is the bad one.
yeah.
White sugar, bad sugar. There we go.
This just in. The whole
I'm
thinks the
still
whites are
baffled
bad.
by the red food dye makes beetles.
Yeah.
That's
Like Jake said, I thought that was just like common knowledge.
shook it.
I found a list of foods that are surprisingly vegan.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, you
I'm
shouldn't
on
have
the list
told
of
us that. Now
surprisingly
we're gonna
not
guess
vegan.
vegan for all of them.
Number 1, Oreos.
Oh my god, I bet they're vegan.
Actually, I did know that one.
Aaron, you're gonna love this one. Number 2 is Duncan Hines creamy homestyle frosting, specifically
Hey!
vanilla.
Aaron, you can continue living your
Hedonist
one thing you
lifestyle.
eat,
Monstrous
living your
life.
life of having one thing you eat that's vegan.
Also, the matching cake mix is also vegan. And I
Erin
stand
doesn't make
corrected.
cake. She just drinks the stuff on top.
Aaron makes cake batter, mixes frosting with it, and then just drinks that.
No, she's just frosting to the throat.
No, I don't
Well.
think y'all understand because Colby and I have lived with her. This girl took a butter knife,
It's
would
just a
just dip
fucking
it-
monster.
dips
You just-
it into the frosting container, and just licks it off slowly. Not
Okay,
like she
you-
peels
okay.
You never
No,
you
no,
never
no, no,
get
no. I'm not done with this horror story. She will take this butter knife and not just like one swoop get most of the frosting off. She'll sit there and kitten lick it. Like
Yes.
like a popsicle.
You ever
Or
get
she
sad
gets a
and just want to
bag.
eat frosting?
Okay,
no, Aaron,
here's the
some
thing
of us
though.
of it,
never
and
get
will
that
just squirt
sad.
it into her mouth. She'll
Okay,
just get a
here's the
bag of it
thing.
and squirt it into her mouth, or
Or
squirt
she'll
it on
like
her
stick
finger
her
and lick
finger
her
in,
finger.
and she'll just sit there. Horrible crimes.
Aaron, I want you to know I am not actually going to judge you for this.
Thank you.
Because I, for 25 years of my life, lived with someone who was even worse.
Was it your sister, your sibling?
Obviously. No, my sister considers a perfect, afternoon snack to be pretzels that she takes us
Mayonnaise.
that she goes
Is mayonnaise
takes a
vegan?
knife.
No, it has eggs.
It has eggs in it, you moron. She takes a knife,
However,
takes
Miracle Whip might be.
frosting, and spreads it onto a pretzel, and then just eats that.
Well, yeah, it's like a chocolate covered pretzel
How are you okay with that, but not okay
because
with what
it's
Aaron
sweet and
did?
salty. It's not just her licking a knife like a fucking popsicle.
She doesn't do a knife. She takes a spoon and just go into a giant tub of frosting that she has. It just goes.
Have you seen me eat peanut butter?
Jake,
Yes, you did that
Miracle Whip
exact
is
same.
not
You
vegan.
did that exact
Okay,
thing
thank you.
at our apartments.
Anyways, I stand corrected. Jello instant pudding mix is vegan.
Oh,
But
What
Jello
good
my
news?
itself is
God.
not.
Colby, the tub of lard that's in our fridge actually was vegan.
that's so great. I made banana pudding the other day.
This one's
Is it
going
still
to
in
be
there?
controversial.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Taco Bell's bean burrito without cheese is vegan.
If
Okay.
you made cheese from breast milk, could you make that vegan?
Are you using it as a commodity?
I am not milking someone, if that's what you're asking.
Moving on, Taco Bell's cinnamon twists are also
Hey,
vegan.
Taco Bell cinnamon twists are puffed air with some cinnamon on it, so that makes
And
sense.
sugar, non-white sugar.
Oh,
Aaron.
okay.
According to nationalgeographic.com, breast milk cheese is vegan friendly.
Oh, wait, okay, but
Got
wait.
way too
but
excited about that one now.
Wait, where does it fall in the top 10 list of cheeses?
Oh my
Jake?
God, that's a good question, Jake.
Depends, is it a soft cheese or a hard cheese?
That
Exactly.
Wait, no,
depends
Jake-
on the nipples.
Jake. Oh
Ugh.
God.
I'm not.
Jake
giving an
included
answer.
both though, because his number one cheese was brie, and then me. Wait, Aaron, were you
That's
anti
because
brie
brie
as
is
well?
fantastic.
I was hard cheese, remember?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Aaron was the horseradish cheese.
Yeah, no, I
She
was just making
was,
sure she
actually. We
was
talked
also
about that for a couple
anti brie
weeks.
because brie's gross.
You're gross. Jake,
Who
I'm pro
things
brie.
can be true.
Anyways,
Jake
moving
is
on.
hardcore resourcing over there, researching over there.
Yeah.
We cannot disturb him right now.
Chipotle sofrita is also vegan. Betty Crocker's Bako bacon flavored bits are vegan.
Bako flavored bits.
Yeah, they're not
Bacon.
actual bacon.
Baco's bacon flavored bits, but you would
So
think
they
with
taste
bacon
like bacon.
flavoring.
But they're
Oh
not real
no,
bacon.
Jake.
Jacob,
Oh
don't.
no,
Jacob,
Jacob,
no.
what did you do?
All
No,
of us
we're doing this
quietly check
after.
our
Let me get through
phones.
let me get through the list. Let me get through the list, then we can talk about this.
Okay.
Pillsbury crescent rolls are
Oh.
vegan.
Oh my god, Colby, we ate vegan the other night.
Hey.
Yeah, we had definitely ate them with a meat sauce, so that's a no.
Oh yeah, we had those with chicken parmesan and spaghetti. Oops.
Ritz crackers are vegan.
Okay, I'll take it.
Unfrosted Pop Tarts are vegan.
Ah, of course, for all of you that like not liking things.
I love Pop Tarts.
Oh, no,
Thank
no,
you
no,
very
no.
much.
Pop-Tarts are
But
good.
do you like
Unfrosted ones should
unfrosted
not
ones?
exist.
That's very fair. That's fair.
Unfrosted ones should go on the list of Geneva Convention's war crimes.
Nutter
Did
butter
you
cookie.
gas your people? Also, here's an unfrosted Pop-Tart.
No, Colby.
No.
Horrible.
Anyways, Nutter butters are vegan, which means that peanut butter is vegan.
No, that just means the peanut butter they use for that is vegan. Because
Okay, so
you
they're-
cannot tell me the peanut butter that's in a Nutter butter is the same as like a Jif.
No, they're not the same.
Exactly.
Well, that's because Jif is too expensive, obviously.
Literally,
Anyways,
nearly all peanut butter is 100% vegan.
Colby,
Super pretzels.
Did you have to ruin my point there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super pretzels, baked soft pretzels are vegan. And I know y'all will
What about average pretzels, soft baked pretzels?
y'all know what this box is.
All I
Yes.
see
Yeah, I've
is
seen that before.
an ad. Oh.
What else? That's all I got.
Is
Okay.
butter.
I've been stalling long enough. Jake.
I'm very excited about this
I just want I just want to put it out
Aaron's
there.
excited.
I am very excited about
I
this.
want to put it out there that Jake, while we were in the middle of that, while we thought he was researching, sent us an article that's called 8 surprising things you can do with what is it?
Human
It's sperm.
semen.
I'm excited to be educated.
Aaron's
you
horny.
got,
All right, let's start at the top of the list. Skin softener. Sperm
Like when you get a
contains
facial.
an antioxidant called
Oh,
spermine
get out of here.
that is thought to diminish wrinkles.
There's
Number
probably
2,
some good protein in that facial.
Yeah, probably.
horrible. But this is worse.
Oh, but
Cooking.
we should be making Jake read these. He's the one that did it.
Yeah, Jake, explain the cooking, please. Explain the cooking.
It says
well,
semen is
you know,
nutritious.
it is, but I was trying to actually originally look up, various things you can make with breast milk, but you can't. I was thinking like, okay, actual cheese, and then I got in like this, obviously topic, and skin softener, cooking.
I
don't know
hate
really
number
cooking with
3.
it.
Just for the record.
Oh,
Number 3 is
God
painting.
Damn it.
Artist Martin von Ostrowitz is known
Ostrowski, but sure, you're
That's what I
illiterate.
said. for using bodily fluids as his painting medium, including his infamous portrait of Hitler, made from his own excrement.
Okay,
Given the
just
size
stop,
of the
just stop.
exhibition, suggested he needed to ejaculate at least 1,000 times.
Impressive!
I also like how there's a gay museum in Berlin.
So
That's where this
completely
painting is.
unrelated, but
Fantastic.
who wants to go on a road trip to Berlin?
Yeah, we
While,
can drive there.
while you're there, you should also go to Iceland, go to the penis museum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were in
I
the
want
penis
to go to
museum.
Iceland.
We can make a
Someone
trip
went to
out.
Iceland
No.
without taking us.
Penis?
The
Gay?
Did we just skip over the fact that some guy made a painting of Hitler made of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
out of
For
because
other
control
more
I feel like
important
semen.
things.
That's less of a crime than
We're talking about
Semen.
nut, ho.
yeah.
And not
Both
the
are
pee
gross.
kind.
Yes, but one of
I
those
would
is a
argue-
lot easier to paint with. One of those comes in much larger quantities. Just ask Jake at about noon today.
I mean,
One
sometimes
of
they're the
those
same
things.
viscosity. It just depends on the day.
Anyway,
one
continue.
of those
Oh.
things people put in their mouths on purpose.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Not.
whoa, whoa.
Have you seen Two Girls, One Cup?
No!
I'm
No,
moving
Hang
on.
on. All right,
Move
moving on.
on.
No,
Invisible
moving on.
ink.
Number 5.
You
We
skipped
skipped
4, you
four.
fool.
Yeah, it's basically the same
Criminal.
thing.
It's
Look at the
it's
cat.
invisible
Look at the
ink.
cat. Look at the cat.
Kitty,
Hi,
kitty,
pie.
hi.
No,
Hi.
number 5 is an antidepressant for women.
And
That's
I
number
love
4.
the specification that it has to be for women. So if you're gay, get fucked.
I can assure you that semen has never made me less depressed. Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, wait a
Hang on a
second.
second.
Are you
Wait
sure
a
about that?
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm starting to think this argument has less actual scholarly stuff than we might think.
I don't think it's the
what?
semen itself that
Number
made me less
6 is-
depressed.
Ovulation control.
But we skipped number 4, invisible ink, which actually has some historical facts in it.
Okay,
Oh.
Aaron, we talked about it for like
George
1/10 of a
Washington
second.
wrote in
Listen,
semen.
let the history major talk about her historical facts.
Here we go.
During World War I, the British Secret Intelligence Service, MI6, discovered that semen could act as an effective invisible ink.
During World War One, they got depressed and wanked a lot. They happened to get some on the paper,
Yeah,
and they
and then
figured
it
out
worked.
that works a lot.
That's how
The
at
first-
most history shit happens.
Colby,
They got
this is
sad and they
completely
wanked.
unrelated to anything that Aaron just said, but do you want to start leaving invisible messages for each other around the apartment?
No, not
Please
even
do
a
not.
little. In fact, I will make you scrub this whole place with your toothbrush.
What am I, Cinderella?
You will be.
Go, okay.
I'll be putting, what is it, beans everywhere?
What?
Grain kernels? What is it she picks up before she goes to the ball?
I think it's corn.
Corn.
Who here's a
Ah.
Cinderella buff?
It
Anyone?
depends. Is it the movie or is it the actual fairy tale?
The fairy tale.
The grim fairy tale.
Kind of.
What does she pick? Have you not been listening to anything we were just saying?
I was Googling something. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
fair. What does she pick up before she goes to the ball? Is it corn?
Lentils.
Lentil.
Yeah, lentils. It's from the chimney. That's why she's
Okay.
Cinderella. Her name is Ella, but because she's digging through
Well,
a
I
fireplace,
knew
her
that
name's
was why her name.
Cinderella. It's
Yeah, I
it
could think of
depends,
the
but it's
Cinder-
either lentils or rice.
I
Depends
feel
on the
like
story.
rice would
arc.
make more sense because rice is a pain to pick
So is
up.
lentils.
Or
Lentils are bigger
yeah.
than rice, though.
Yeah, but they're,
They're
half
still
a
a
thing.
pain in the ass.
So are you.
Yeah. So
Got her.
I could be.
Anyway, jump back to number 6, which I hated. Semen could be used to control ovulation.
I hate that.
You know, for like 9 months.
Yeah. A recent
It's like a
study at the
pop-
University of Saskatchewan has discovered that a protein in semen acts on the female brain to prompt ovulation, and that it's the same molecule that regulates the growth, maintenance, and survival of nerve cells.
Okay, but that one actually makes sense to me.
Wait, hold on.
Why?
Are you saying that like sperm
Because
pushes ovulation?
if
Guess
you're
Yeah, if you get pregnant.
purposely having sex in order to procreate, you may not be doing it at the exact time of ovulation. So having sperm in there prompting it makes sense to me.
So
Oh,
what you're saying is
Aaron, are you
that
pregnant?
sex is vegan.
Guys, do you know how long ovulation happens for a girl? Or
Like
for someone who
45 years?
ovulates? How long does ovulation last for?
Isn't it only like 2 days or something?
Wow, Ginge, you're right.
Yeah.
It's
2
about
days.
48
It's a very
to 72
short window.
hours.
I knew that.
Yeah, I
much.
knew it was a short window, and I'm definitely going to say I knew that. And definitely, I knew it was a short window.
Not
I
shooting the
guessed 2
dark,
days. Yeah.
So that would make sense why like sperm prompts ovulation.
Also, wait a
Yeah.
second. I really do not appreciate the amount of surprise that you had there.
You don't know the female body that well. Yeah, like we've asked you these questions before and you've been way off base.
I did thoroughly enjoy the other day.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah, Ginge, you didn't think breast milk was vegan, dumbass.
Got him.
Got him.
I hate this podcast. This is our
I
last
know.
episode.
Well, speaking of our last episode, well,
Actually, wait, no. We said
it's-
last episode was Jake's last episode, and he's
yeah, I
still
know. I'm still here. Also, congrats for this being their first episode of all 5 of us together.
In a
Who
long
the
Yes,
fuck
time.
changed my name?
Anyways. Jake, this is not the first episode of all 5 of us.
This year.
Oh,
true.
it is
In
this
2023.
year. Happy 2023. We're
Yeah,
24
February.
we're 24 episodes in. And
Really?
yeah, this is 24. Yeah.
Yikes.
We've been doing this for
Yikes.
24 weeks straight.
I'm proud of us.
Honestly,
Has
me
it-
too.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's only been 23 because didn't we do? Oh no, because Christmas
No.
we did do one during Christmas.
Yeah, we
week.
did.
Actually,
2
no,
episodes
the
in a
week
row.
technically the week of Thanksgiving we didn't do one, but we did 2 the week before that.
But
And
still,
the
we've been
so
doing-
we
and
cheated.
the week that you and I went to, we didn't do one, but again we did 2 before that.
It was for
Um,
tax reasons, people. Get your mind out of the
Anyways,
gutter. He's gonna
Hey,
cut
Colby.
right back in to make fun of me.
Just in case you want to know, that the way the light casts a shadow on your ceiling, it looks like a tit.
It
It does.
Just
I'm pretty
trying
sure.
to,
I'm pretty sure the host said like one episode. She was like, "Oh my god, he has a ceiling titty," and we're like, "No, that's just the light." And he goes, "He has a fake ceiling titty."
It makes my
Well-
hand look like it's poorly rendered.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
It's been fun. We've been
it has
drinking.
been fun.
Mhm.
we've
Um,
been drinking.
We've
Yeah.
discovered lots of things about veganism.
If you
It's
are
firm.
vegan and you
You have a problem
Like
with us? Well,
your choices,
we're sorry.
Yeah.
or let us know why you chose veganism.
Normally we're like,
Not everything has to be a crime, y'all.
no. Normally we're like, if you have a problem with us, oh well. But today, normally, if you have a problem with us, first of all, thank you for watching, and secondly, we're sorry.
In all
Yeah.
seriousness, if you're vegan, we're not going to discriminate against you. Like, kudos to you. That's your choice.
Ginge
We are not vegan because we like meat.
Would you like
And
Mhm.
exploiting animals.
Yep.
And
yeah.
according
Crushed
to Jake's
beetles.
name, he obviously likes cheese.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You can follow us on Twitter. You cannot follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram,
You
TikTok.
could try, but you'll
You can
find
listen
nothing.
to us almost every Monday, sometimes Tuesday, depending on when shit gets
And
done.
even Wednesday.
Classic
Sometimes even
Monday-ish.
Wednesdays.
Someday
Thank
a
you
week.
guys. We've been drinking. Peace out. Good night.